Hello guys, today we're going to be talking about tips and tricks on how to grow a Roblox game. And this is coming from somebody that has multiple games and multiple millions of visits. For example, 3 million visits here, over 200,000 visits here. Altogether on my profile, I have over 3 million visits. This game I own 50%. I have 1.6 million visits on that, and I own 40% of this game, which has over 200,000 visits here. So altogether, with all my contributions and all my games I actually own, probably over 4 million visits. And basically I'll just be explaining to you how I did it and how you can do the same. So my first ever most like mid successful game was probably like 2 years ago. It's called Hardest Hobby Ever. Right now it has over 302,000 visits, and I'll be showing and telling you guys how exactly I've done that and tips and tricks on how you can do the same for your games. So basically I would first and most importantly try to grow it on the search page, so when somebody types in your title, your game will be higher up than other people's games. So for this game, Hardest Obby Ever, my keywords was hardest and ever. Ever is a really good keyword. You kind of want to look for keywords that are not so popular and that are easier to grow up in the search page. For example, longest hobby ever. I didn't see much people. I don't think I saw ever a game that was titled longest hobby ever, so I decided to go for it and it worked out. I got the first game out there on the title longest hobby ever. And basically why this is so important is your game can have a higher chance of getting to the algorithm when it's higher in the search page. Let me show you guys an example. So this was the game when it like first created, like maybe even farther. It was doing barely. I was sponsoring it hardly. Like back there, probably a little bit more visits. I sponsored it probably like for a couple thousand at first, and it would slowly go up and then slowly go up on the search page and starting to really pick up on the search page, and then Roblox would start qualifying it for home recommendations, and it would just go up and much higher. I think it was like peak maybe top 1000 or maybe even top 500 experiences in Roblox, around that, maybe actually a little bit less. And then it would go back down and then back up and then down. And I've been taking some serious updates, so I'm planning it for it to go even higher up. That's my goal right now, and it's very important to build it up in the search page. And that's just one tip out of many tips I'll be giving you guys. The second tip is the actual game itself. You want your game to be a game. For example, if it's a lower audience game, you want your brother or like somebody that's younger than you to enjoy the game. For example, I put my brother and my cousin on this game and they played it the whole way through. They really wanted to get this OP gold coil, and they were finding out some little glitches and stuff in this end right here. I'll show you guys real quick. This little spin thing right here, like here, I'll just show you guys. So basically the glitch would be here. Was like I need the LP code foil for this glitch. So let me just touch the check. Okay. Yeah, so I got the OP gold foil. It's just basically a really fast foil. And what you would do to for this glitch is you would get the coil out, you'd go on this thing, it would spin you, you would take this thing out, and then you would click this thing back on and wait for it to fling you. Yeah, and then you just fly up like that. I don't know how this glitch works, but my cousins enjoy it, and adding little glitches like that can help your game out session time, because they spend like 10 plus minutes on this little spinning thing. And same with this, there's a glitch on these swings. I don't know, just glitches that help me. And you really want the game to be very good quality. If it's an older game, put it to an older audience, let them try it out, test them out. If they enjoy it, perfect. Maybe allow somebody else to test it. And you really want your game to have like little features like this: invite friends, get a reward, and these, if you're making a hobby, get just players love getting rewards. Absolutely love it. Especially I recommend you adding a welcome badge. If you don't know how to make a welcome badge, there's tutorials. If you guys want me to make any tutorials on scripts, please let me know. I can try to make some. So after the engagement run I just gave you guys about games and stuff, the next important tip is probably getting it to the algorithm, and that is a little bit tricky because you want Roblox to get a bigger view on your game. You want Roblox to like see it more. You really want your game's benchmarks to be in the yellow or even higher. Retention, I'm pretty sure this is usually yellow. You really want to try to get it in the yellow, because when it's in the yellow, Roblox will see that it's a pretty good game and kids enjoy it, and they would put it out in the algorithm. Like for example, this game right here, it was doing hardly any players. After some good updates, it was started going up, and peaking like crazy. Average session time was also going up, increasing. You just really want Roblox to catch an eye for it, and you want to add features like this if it's a kiddish games or other features. Just I really recommend you guys going to games. For example, if I'm making a let me think, a tycoon type game, just search up tycoon similar to your games. Like for example, if I'm doing a, let's say, a ninja tycoon, search up ninja tycoon and see what other players are doing that your game does not have. Just see what they're doing and try to implement something like that on your game. Not exactly 100% like their game, but something sort of like that that really works in their game that you can put in your game also. And yeah, just try to make your game very well made for the audience that you want. You need to listen to your audience. Just listen to them. If they have any questions, maybe add a guilded link or a group link, I don't know. Even if it's some people that are in your game, add them, tell them, hey, is there anything that would make the game better, etc. I really recommend you guys listening to your audience. I hope you guys learned something from this video. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comment section. I'll leave a game link over here in the description if you guys want to check it out, support the game. And basically, this game I probably spent around 10-20,000 advertisements with the return of Robux I also got from it. So basically, if for example, if this game at the start I probably sponsored it for about 1,000, maybe a little bit more Robux, I don't know, probably around 5,000, maybe 1,000 Robux, and I would just like slowly build it up in the search page, and in the Robux I would get in return, I'll put a lot of it back into advertisements. So I don't need to advertise this game anymore, but the total amount that I've advertised with me having over 3 million visits in this game is probably 15 to 30,000 Robux, I would say, around that. And yep, don't be spending so much Robux on your game, because if it involves you spending a whole bunch of Robux, then there's probably not that much good keywords in your title. If your title is extremely good, it won't need to have a lot of Robux spent to grow it on the search page. I really recommend a person creating a game to start and focus on building it up on the search page, then start building it up on the home recommendations, etc. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys want me to make more videos like this, leave a like, comment if you guys have any questions. I'll have a game link in the description. Thank you guys for watching so much. Jesus loves you all.